Before we get into today's video, I'm pleased to announce the first giveaway contest here on the Star Wars Wavelength channel for a free copy of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. All you need to do to enter is subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and leave a comment below with your preferred platform, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or Microsoft Windows. One winner will be selected and announced on December 1st, 2019, so check back because it could be you. Official contest rules are in the video description below, and now, on to the video. When the last holdouts from the old Imperial regime disappeared, the New Republic weren't exactly heartbroken to see them go. They thought it was the last they'd see of the Empire, and because they believed the treaties would make it impossible for them to ever pose any kind of danger again, the New Republic made the monumentally short-sighted decision to symbolize this new, post-Imperial era by completely demilitarizing themselves. This was, of course, a terrible idea given what we now know the First Order has become, but it's not like nobody saw it coming even then. In fact, Leia Organa, previously known as Princess Leia, knew full well what the former Imperials would try if they were given the chance to regroup, which seemed all but certain given the fact that they had deliberately traveled out where the New Republic couldn't keep tabs on them. She had no doubt that they would be back, and did everything she could to alert everyone to the danger they would pose when that day came. Unfortunately, Leia's warnings fell on the deaf ears of New Republic leaders who just wanted the war to be over. The New Republic took great pains to even acknowledge the possibility of an Imperial resurgence, and while they set about picking a new capital planet, they decided to rotate it around member planets every few years instead of making Coruscant the seat of the Republic, in case you were wondering. Leia spent years in vain trying to convince them to stay alert in the event such a resurgence ever happened. Leia's warnings finally started to come true about 6 years before the events of The Force Awakens, as the New Republic had become divided between two factions. The Populists wanted the member planets to retain a greater degree of autonomy, and the Centrists favored a stronger concentration of power in the central government. Two major events occurred during this period. One was that the First Order was just starting to make its presence felt again in New Republic space. Using space pirates and criminal organizations as proxies, the First Order had begun stockpiling weapons in preparation of its planned assault on the galaxy, and Leia stumbled upon their activities while investigating a criminal syndicate operating in the Outer Rim. The second was that Leia's true heritage as the daughter of Darth Vader, which even after all these years was still a closely held secret known only by Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and herself, was finally exposed to the entire galaxy. Lady Carice Sindian, a fellow senator, stumbles upon a recording Bail Organa had left Leia, revealing her true identity, and despite previously being on friendly terms with Leia, she used the recording to discredit Leia, who had reluctantly agreed to run for first senator. This revelation killed not only Leia's campaign for first senator, but her entire political career on the spot. Despite everything she had done, and all the sacrifices she had made to bring democracy back to the galaxy, nobody wanted to trust Darth Vader's daughter, and wondered what else she might be hiding. She had no choice but to resign from the Senate, and despite providing hard evidence of the military buildup in preparation for a full-scale invasion of the galaxy, the Republic was still, astonishingly, unwilling to act. It was later revealed that Carice Sindian, along with several other senators, was a secret sympathizer of the First Order who pined for the days of Imperial rule, and was covertly working to help them regain a foothold in the galaxy. She manipulated events to frame Ransom Casterfo, a moderate senator and one of Leia's closest allies in the Senate, for treason, and had him executed. Realizing that she was never going to get the New Republic's leaders to be honest with themselves about the situation, Leia decided to take the initiative and protect the Republic she had fought to restore, yet refused to fight for itself. After resigning from the Senate, Leia and several of her allies from both the Republic and Rebel days secretly formed a resistance that would be ready to defend the New Republic if and when the mysterious invaders, likely the former Imperials, finally made their move. We'll learn more about Leia and the work the Resistance did to protect the galaxy from the First Order in the next video. But for now though, thanks for watching. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave them in the comments section below, as well as your opinions on the fatal mistakes of the New Republic and Leia's unsuccessful attempts to convince them of the danger posed by the First Order. If you'd like to support the Star Wars Wavelength channel, please click subscribe so you can be notified whenever new videos are posted. Thanks again for watching, and may the Force be with you. Always.